Hi, this is Julie Cohen, and I'm speaking with Jeremy Wintroub, Vice President of Production for USA Network and SYFY for 3 Minutes Max. Jeremy, tell me, what do you think is the most important characteristic for an effective leader?
Well, hi, Julie. Thanks for having me. I would say the most important characteristic for a leader is self awareness. And by that, I mean the ability to know how you should show up in different situations. I think we all bring sort of our natural tendencies to our personal lives and our work lives. But as you lead people and lead industry, it's really important to know which you and which parts of you to bring to the table. So I would say self-awareness of both the behaviors that have made you really successful and those that may have stopped you in the past, so that you can amplify those that make you successful with that certain constituency that you're talking to at the time, and sort of push down the behaviors that might not work with that audience, or may have been sort of things that you've been coached on, or parts of your personality that aren't as successful in those situations.
Right. So if someone you're leading or advising or managing doesn't have that competency, is there a way that they can develop that themselves?
Sure. I think one of the most important things that's happened in my career is spending time both with people that lead me and those that I lead, to understand how my behaviors are received. And by behaviors, I don't just mean negative behaviors, but also like, what kind of affirmations do I do that are really well received, and what affirmations do I do that don't really work or ring hollow. And I think creating that sort of honest bond with both people that you report to, because managing up is as important as managing down. But understanding how you are received allows you to kind of take a catalog of your of the different yous that show up. And I don't mean that as like you're going to show up fake in one interaction and not in another, but different personality styles, different work styles need different leadership at different times. And as you lead a team, and it's a larger team, you're going to have those different work styles on your team, and and you can really adapt yourself to be the best leader for each of those individuals on your team, and
Right.
approach it that way. So
Yeah.
I think gaining that sort of I don't know, self awareness, that curiosity about how your actions are received, can make you a better self aware leader.
That's great. So I want to switch gears. What do you think the new generation of leader wants from their professional experience?
It's a great question, and I think of this from two perspectives. I've been in the workforce almost 20 years, and I think of myself as a new generation of leaders. But I now see leaders a generation behind me who are incredible leaders and coming up the ranks. So I kind of approach this from two perspectives. I would say um, uh, that leaders need to develop the ability to communicate clearly, and they want the ability to see results from their work. So the most important thing I see from leaders that I'm leading who are younger in their career is the ability to have something that they are responsible and accountable for, and not feel like a cog in a wheel, but rather someone who is helping to design that wheel or design that car. So I think it's a really important for this generation of leaders, and the generation above, beyond me, who I report to, that they really understand that there's this intrinsic need of this generation to really feel ownership of their responsibilities, and not just dictated to how they should do their jobs.
Great. Well, Jeremy, thank you very much for sharing your insight and expertise for 3 Minutes Max.
Thank you.